All right, the match begins right here. I don't know why it didn't show the first 15 seconds, but anyways, it's Josh Barr, ranked number 1 in the country, against this wrestler from Nebraska, ranked number 9 in the country. I've actually never watched a Josh Barr match before, so this is the first time of me ever watching him. I think he wrestled 184 last year, and I think he takes that shot right there. He gets that underhook, tries to get the shot from here, grabs that leg, and this is the reason why he's ranked number 1 in the country, because he takes him down. I mean, you see how much does he weigh, you think, right now? He takes him down. He probably weighs around like 2. Might let him up. Maybe he's trying to go out of bounds. And yeah, I don't think he wants to let him up immediately. I think he's going to want to play some top game. But we call it, he probably walks around like 225, 220 right now. And he doesn't look like way too big. Like, he doesn't look like AJ Ferrari at 197. But he does look like more like a almost like, like an Aaron Brooks almost. Like the way like his like stances, everything. Maybe that might be an awful take, and dudes are like, what is he talking about? But no, I mean like the way like, how he wrestles, like not really. Andrew what was his name? Aaron Brooks was more like an ankle pick. He was an underhook and an ankle pick kind of guy, right? That's what he did. He was really good with underhooks. I used to watch a lot of him. Well, he was like the only wrestler I used to watch when I was first going to college last year. I used to force him out of bounds, take that shot there. And yeah, Aaron Brooks was one of the first wrestlers I watched in college. But when I was getting to college, because I really focused on underhooks, and because I'm heavier. I wrestle 184, 197. I don't know where I'm wrestling next year. Maybe, who knows? I might bump up. I don't know yet. But anyways, from here, still, it lets him out from here now, and takes that shot immediately, and he's trying to build up, and he grabs that foot, and he's probably gonna have to be doing that a lot in the match, and he does get the takedown. This is probably one of those matches where there's gonna be a lot of like scrambles and everything like that. These guys aren't like two guys that look like they're gonna move slow. These guys are both two high-ranked wrestlers, ranked number 1 in the country and ranked number 9 in the country. These wrestlers are not like. And this is a big duel meet. It's not like Penn State. Penn State didn't like wipe out these guys like the other colleges. I remember what was that other college they completely? It was Rutgers. They completely destroyed them. They destroyed. I think it was like 54-0. That's crazy. Not even my team ever got beat that bad. And we got bad. The worst we ever lost by was, I think, like 35 points. No. Was that the most I think we ever lost? So he grabs that leg, he tried to do that throw, but and sweeps him from the front sweep down. Does he get the takedown? The ref's gonna give the takedown, yeah. That's something they tell you not to do early on to your high school career. At least I heard it a lot, not to sweep from the front. I never even tried it. Obviously, you're not gonna sweep from the back, but yeah, they would say that a lot. Not some dudes like that, or wrestled in like some of the middle school wrestlers, they would do that a lot, the front sweeps. But I wasn't really one of that. He's gonna let him up from here and maybe looking for more takedowns. I remember one guy in my comments actually said Josh. I don't know why he commented it. He commented like Josh Barr benches 505 or something like that, and he grabs that leg, and he's building up. You see like how he's like getting him off balance, and that's the key when he grabs that single leg. He's not just grabbing it and just like walking with him and like kicking the leg as hard as possible. That's not the point, That's what I used to do a lot when I used to sweep. I used to kick them. Like, I used to kick them hard, their foot. No one ever complained, but that was mad annoying. The key is to really get them off balance and, make them, hop and then sweep it from there. So he lets them up. Did it actually cut out? How did he get 16 points all of a sudden? I don't know what happened. I think it just cut out. So he grabs the leg, the Nebraska wrestler. He's grabbing that foot, and if Josh Barr gets behind him, that could be attack, right? Yeah, so he's got to make sure that he's going to hold on to that foot for his life. Yo, wait, there's no... That just cut, right? Because I might be losing my mind, but I'm pretty sure that the first period did not end. I'm pretty sure he had, 3 takedowns. It was, 93. He just let him up, right? Or maybe it was 12. Was it? Yo, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know. But anyways, it's 16-4. The Nebraska wrestler, he probably just needs to shoot on Josh Barr. He's ranked number 9 in the country, so it's not like he's gonna be at a disadvantage if he shoots. Like he's not gonna complete the takedown. He's got a big chance of getting takedown, and he's got to do something. Take the shot because yeah, from here. Oh my God, Josh Barr gets the legs, and if he can, like, he's backing up, like, you see how he's like moving his body back really well. If he can just like spin behind him almost, and the period ends. So he's really got to focus on that. I don't know why the camera's focused on AJ Ferrari. I might be missing some, like, never mind, but we don't need to care about what this guy's doing. Put the camera. This is what he does sometimes. Whoever runs this camera, it's not doing the great. I mean, this time he did. Sometimes I remember one time during the Iowa match. I think it was like the first seconds. I think Drake Ayala was taken down, or I think he was the one taking him down. So he escaped from here. But there was right over here actually. Someone shot, and in the first seconds of the period, but the camera didn't even actually go to it, and he takes that reshot and gets the foot. And is it still in play? Yeah, it's still going. So if he can bring that leg exactly like that, and like make sure he can like pull him back in and just like take him down right there like that, exactly what I was thinking. So he's 1 point away now from attack. So now the Nebraska, so maybe I think the Penn State wrestlers are gonna let him up. Yeah, he is. And it's not a good look falling like that. Have I ever felt like that in a match? No, that happened before in practice where the dude would like let me up and like push me. Like one of my partners. Oh my God, what was up? I'm not gonna say too much about him because he could beat me up. He grabs that leg and he takes him down. Actually, I don't think he could beat me up anymore. I'm a lot older now and stronger, but he takes him down, and now it's only 10 points now between them. So he's got like into the last 50 seconds. So he probably won't tech fall him unless he, I don't know, he like gets the escape, takes him down, and puts him on his back. Maybe then you can tech him. But from here, I think Josh Barr is making it look like to the ref that he's not engaging. So to get a stall warning, I don't really know what the plan is here. But yeah, last 33 seconds. At this point, unless this Nebraska wrestler could somehow, pin him from here, it's pretty much I'm gonna move up. It's pretty much it. At this point, crazy things have happened. Wrestling match is never over until it's over. At one moment, someone could just fall on their back. That's the amazing part of wrestling. So I guess he escaped. At this point, he already secured the major, so he gets a leg there again, and he gets into that scramble, which is actually really good. If he can just keep this here, actually. And ref's calling a stalemate. Not stalemate, but calling the back to go in the middle. But now it's the last 8 seconds. You can see he really wants that takedown. It's just maybe he secures the riding time. So there you go. What a match from him.